Hi everyone, today I'm reviewing Playing with Power, Nintendo NES Classics, the new hardback book from DK Publishing. So here's what comes on the back of the book. This book is about the system that started it all. As you can see here, it's about taking a nostalgic look back on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So inside you'll find complete walkthroughs for 17 NES classics, a journey through 3 eras of NES history, behind the scenes with Shigeru Miyamoto, and an inside look at the system and game packs, plus their level maps, character art, and extras. Here's the price for the book. Obviously if you buy it on Amazon or another online retailer, chances are you're not going to have to pay the full price. It comes in this really nice slipcase, and it's made to look like an NES cartridge, which is pretty cool. It's even ribbed right here, you can feel it. So let's open this baby up. Alright, check it out. There you are. So Playing with Power. As you can see, the font there is similar to the Nintendo Power logo, the old Nintendo Power magazine. So what's inside? You have a foreword, an introduction, the inside story of the NES, the launch of the NES, the early period, an inside look at game packs, the middle period, 1987 to 1989, classified information, behind the scenes with Shigeru Miyamoto, the late period, 1990 to 1994, Counselor's Corner, and NES peripherals. And here are the games. A lot of classics here. Tells you what page they're on, so let's check it out. For those of you that aren't familiar with DK Publishing, they've made a variety of pop culture hardback books. They're known for creating informative and visually appealing content. I've reviewed several of their WWE books, including the WWE Encyclopedia and many others. So they are known as the best in the business when it comes to this sort of thing. As you can see here, the graphical layout is beautiful. There's also plenty of text to give you background on these games. And this is a pretty cool release because it coincides with the release of the NES Classic Edition, which, as I record this video, is currently sold out everywhere. But Nintendo has said that it will be back in stock for this holiday shopping season. So you should definitely check that out, because if you get that and you get this, well, that's a really great way to celebrate the NES. So here's the early period. So this is basically a timeline of what happened during this time period. So if you're a new gamer who isn't familiar with the classics, it's going to be a great way to brush up on information about these highly influential games. It also gives you a little more context and background on these games before you play them either on the NES Classic Edition or you play them through Nintendo's eShop on the Virtual Console. Very cool. Really detailed maps. Good stuff all around. Punch-Out, one of my favorites. Starts out easy, gets pretty hard. Of course, Super Mario Brothers has to be represented. This book wouldn't be complete without Link and Zelda. Super Mario Brothers 3. Some argue that it is still the greatest entry in the series. Definitely challenging, that's for sure. Startropics. This is probably the only game in here that I am not familiar with, but one I look forward to learning about. Dr. Mario. Phenomenal game. Great music, too. And Kirby. Who doesn't love Kirby? One of my favorite characters in the history of video games. Just really, really fun. Fun games to play. Really likable character. Excellent games throughout the history. Kirby. And we end with Kirby. And NES peripherals. I recently went to Nintendo New York, and they have all these peripherals on display in celebration of NES Classic Edition. So if you have the opportunity to go, you absolutely should. Check it out. So there you have it. That is Playing with Power. Nintendo NES Classics. If you are a fan of Nintendo, a fan of video games, or just a fan of history, pop culture, this book is definitely a high-quality product. It's substantial, it's beautifully produced, lots of content in here. The timing couldn't be better with the release of the NES Classic Edition, and I absolutely recommend it. 2 thumbs up from me. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.